So, Sam, what about food? Food is such a major part of our gatherings. Do you have any memories there around Christmas food?
Yes, I think during Christmas, it's goats and sheep and cows that suffer a lot, unfortunately, because there's meat in almost every home, even in homes that don't have meat on a regular. On that day, they decide to have a special meal. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. At my grandmother's house, it was chicken. If there was chicken and rice, you knew it was a special time.
Yes.
So, Sam, most of the time we talk about cheer and joy during the holidays, but there are people who either suffered great loss or they don't have family to share Christmas with. How can they experience joy? And have you ever experienced something in your life where there wasn't joy, but somehow God brought a person into your life or a situation like that?
I think that's where Christianity comes in. All of it, most of the times we focus on ourselves. We forget the people around us. I'll tell you a quick story. There was a day when we wanted rice at our house, and we were complaining to my mom, saying, we want rice. And my mom said, I don't have rice. You have to cook pap or nsima or sadza, others call it. Then after like 30 minutes, Auntie Stella Kamwendo knocked on the door with some rice.
On the same day?
On
when
the
you're
same day.
Complaining about...
Yes. Then we thought it was a miracle. We thought God had answered our prayer. Then she said, I came 30 minutes ago, and I heard you guys saying you want rice. So I went back home, collected rice, and brought it to you. So I think we should pay attention to our neighbors, pay attention to our friends, pay attention to people around us so that we can be able to brighten their Christmas, because we don't know what they're going through during that season.
That's so true. Speaking of giving, you know, in the Bible we hear about the wise men and the gifts that they brought to Christ. I wonder if I was living in that time, what on earth would I give baby Jesus? And I wouldn't know. I would go to, there was no Woolworths to go to. So as we celebrate Christ's birthday every single year, so what can we give him as a gift? What is something that we can do this year and every year coming to give a gift to him?
You know, we serve a very simple God because he just wants our hearts. The moment we give him our hearts, the moment we give him ourselves, then he is content. He doesn't want too much. And I'll tell you something. I think also when we take care of other people, we take care of God's children.
Amen.
And in the process we've given something to him. I'll tell you something I do every Christmas, and I wish some of you can copy it. Have you ever noticed, I don't know with South Africa, but where I come from, there are people that sell in the streets. They'll sell mangoes, they'll sell fish, they'll sell... Now, Christmas Day, anybody selling definitely has a problem. Because everybody wants to be home, everybody wants to be with family. But if I have bananas, if I have potatoes and I'm selling, it means something is wrong. So what I do is I put a certain amount of money, I won't mention it, then I drive my car with my money and I look for people who are randomly selling. Then I call them and I say, look, I want you to share everything you're having. Here is X amount. I want you to go buy fish, I want to go buy chicken, and just make a beautiful Christmas for a family. I'll tell you, I'm getting emotional because I have seen so many tears from people. I don't share this story, but it's amazing what you can see, that somebody just drops a bag of maize and says, I'm going to my children. A bag of rice, I'm going to my children.
Yeah, that's true. So many times we think about gifts or receiving gifts, but it's really about gratitude and about giving. So thank you for sharing that and making us, taking us on that journey with you. You know, the story of Christ's birth fills our hearts with joy, uniting us in gratitude and celebration. This Christmas, let's embrace the warmth of family, the spirit of giving, and the beauty of faith. Let's rejoice in the light that shines through darkness, bringing us peace and joy in this Christmas season. Merry Christmas.